podcast, bonus features. Hey, what's
Boner
up,
features.
everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is not talking movies.
Boner feature.
This is boner
You
features.
you fucked it up, Randy. I blame you.
You're welcome.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is bonus features. My name is Josh.
I'm Chris.
I'm Clay.
I'm the boner.
Always,
I'm getting out of here. No, we're not.
always have been, always will be.
Like we never left.
Man,
That's true. Yeah, 6
Boner
weeks
fans.
is nothing. Well,
it feels like it's been like 2 years since we've done this.
it feels like a long time. It does feel
Yeah.
like a long time. It's longer than it was meant to be, but everyone was busy. So, anyways, we're back with Randy's pick. This is Sam Mendes directed Road to Perdition, 2002.
Mike Sullivan must escape the only life he has known. For his son.
You saw everything? They're gonna come after us.
Get down! For his soul.
I'd like you to turn a blind eye to what I have to do.
Road to Perdition is the best crime drama since The Godfather. Tom Hanks, Paul Newman, Jude Law, from the director of American Beauty. Road to Perdition, rated R.
Dude,
Randy,
you could have given me 500 guesses that I couldn't have told you the director of this film.
the wonderful. I know you're a huge American Beauty fan, so I've never seen American Beauty, I guess.
I've seen American Beauty.
Okay, Sam Mendes.
So are you a fan?
I was till Kevin Spacey wild out and made me
yeah.
not really like his movies anymore.
Right.
But yeah,
That movie's
like
not, but-
objectively, it's a very good movie. I thought it was.
Yeah,
I watched it. I used to watch it a lot back in the day. I didn't realize the same director. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's his first movie that won
What?
the Oscar, and then he followed it up with the feature we're speaking about today. Road to
Wait, did
Perdition.
you mean it's his first Oscar win or his first film, comma, he won an Oscar
that
with
was
it?
his first film, and he
That's
won
crazy.
the
Good for
best
him.
Oscar for it. Yep.
Yeah, he's done some other good stuff too.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's not my favorite director, but Skyfall, one of my
Yeah.
favorite James Bond.
Oh, that's his too.
Oh,
Cool,
yeah.
man. Yeah, this guy's solid, dude.
He's-
But 1917 was
1917's good. Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was who did I think that was? Because I didn't think it was. I thought it was Christopher Nolan or something.
Nope.
No, he did.
He did Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. That's right. My bad.
Yeah, different
Not the same movie.
war movie.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
Different
or not.
wars too. That was World War One and World War
That
II.
I definitely wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't pay that much attention to even things I'm interested in.
History.
Boo!
All
No,
right.
playing.
First question, Randy.
Who likes that
First-
stuff?
First question. Can you tell me what perdition means?
Cannot. Nope. Sure can't.
All right, podcast over. See you
Yeah.
guys in 6 more weeks.
I assumed it was the town they were traveling to. Hence
Well,
the
it
name of the
is.
movie.
It is. It is, but it also means hell. I looked it up. Yeah. I didn't
Josh
know
watched
either.
it. He watched a video.
Man, that's
Okay.
I kind of want to start a hardcore band called that.
Perdition.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
back.
No one will know what it means, but
100% they won't.
when they find out, they'll think it's cool.
Yeah, they will. Hell yeah, brother. They'll
Well, Randy, this was your pick.
It's your moment.
Yeah, it's your moment here. Tell us what this movie's about.
some dudes driving on a road to a place called Perdition. No, so this movie's
Sure.
about. It's like an old. What is this? Is this World War? What era is this in? What year does this take place in? I watched it like 3 weeks ago, bro. I can't remember.
Prohibition,
Yeah,
Prohibition
It
era.
is okay.
I would
Okay.
say.
Yes, it's
30s.
1930s. Yeah.
Okay, 30s. That's okay. I was guessing 30s, but I was like, I'm gonna say that, and you're gonna go, no, dude, it's like 1921 or some stupid shit. Anyway, so yeah, like pre-World War II, but so like it's a gangster flick, and Tom Hanks is, I guess, he's muscle, for lack of a better word, for this guy. He's like an enforcer type, and what's that guy's name? The dude that passed away recently. That's the lead dude in this. The other guy.
You're talking
Jude
about Paul
Law?
Newman?
Paul
Or-
Newman. Thank you, Paul Newman.
Okay.
He works for Paul Newman, and there's a funeral at the very beginning of the movie, and everybody's at this funeral, and the brother of the guy who's dead starts like wiling out and being like, "Y'all caused this, da 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 da," opening his mouth, right? And so Paul Newman's like, "Hey, shut him down. He's drunk. Get him out of here. He's gonna, open his mouth and get himself killed." And
Right.
ultimately, they go back to that guy's place to drop him off, and it's like Tom Hanks and I think Paul Newman's son, maybe, and then that guy, and then a couple of that guy's buddies in a building talking. And I guess he's got more power than you initially think because he's in there with some like muscle, and he just gets murdered. But Tom Hanks, like kid, witnesses it, and this is all at the very beginning of the movie, and like that sets them on this like uh this journey of like getting away from these people because
This
they're
road.
chasing it. Yeah, this puts them on this road, not the same road that old buddy from Lord of the Rings is on. Different road, but equally as awful at the end of the day.
It's treacherous.
It is treacherous, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of like one of those movies where it's like Tom Hanks in a role that you don't really like. It's kind of, what do you call that? Outside his box, kind of, right?
I kind of
And,
struggle with that aspect a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me too. Me too, actually.
Yeah.
that's why I picked it because I wanted to watch him, but I didn't want to watch Big because I don't give a shit about Big, and I don't care about Wilson either. So I wasn't trying to watch Castaway. But like, yeah, I guess I could see how you struggle with it a little bit. I thought it was cool, but
I mean, it wasn't bad. It didn't
yeah.
take me out of it or anything, but I was kind of like, is Tom Hanks the guy for this role? Like,
Oh no, it's weird for sure, but
so I'll just
Yeah.
tee off here on this, right? I guess. When I first turned this movie on, like the first 30 minutes, I was like, holy shit, this movie's gonna be a banger. Like it was amazing to me. The sort of the noir patina of the whole thing, right? I was just really into it. And
Mm-hmm.
then slowly but surely it became very predictable. And I was like, maybe I have seen this before, and if I haven't seen it before, it's certainly been done before. But it was good. I mean, I think it was a strong like 6.5, 7 out of 10. It's a good, like, you could watch it and be like, yeah, I watched it with my mom or whatever. It was a good gangster movie. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Like I bought it, I think, and I think I did. Yeah, I bought the DVD. And I'm not like, oh, send that shit back, right? It was good. No, and you suggested, that I buy it. But I'm telling you, man, the first 30 minutes, I was like, oh shit, right? They had the big party, like you said, and there was kind of like some Sopranos feel, kind of bad stuff going on in the background. It set the tone, and the gangsters all dress, pretty fly. So, I like that. I mean, I don't know, man. It took me to that era a little bit. It was cool. It was
Oh,
cool.
dude, second half is the part I like the most. That's interesting. But I mean, there's rarely going to be a movie where we're all like, "Oh yeah, dude, amazing."
Yeah.
I just, and I don't even at this point, I don't even care if people like the movies that I pick. So, but like, yeah, I think Jude Law is the strongest part of the whole movie. I think that his character is my personal favorite part. Like he's the best actor in a movie. He's got the
Oh,
best character. He's got the best makeup, and he's got the
Right.
coolest. Like his stuff that he does is the most. Like he's a scary ass dude in this movie. Plus, he's kind of funny too. So like, um, yeah, I thought, but I also can see what you're saying. I don't even disagree. I just like this movie a lot. I couldn't even tell you why, if I'm honest. I just like it a whole lot. I watched it when I was pretty young, and I was like, damn, this shit's awesome, and it just kind of stuck with me. It was a little less impactful than I remembered. So I don't know if it's just because I've watched way more movies since then, but I still really enjoyed it. I don't think I would give it as high a grade as I would have. Like if you'd asked me the other day, like, hey, what do you grade this before I watched it? I'd have been like, I don't know, 4.5 or better. And I think probably 4.25 or so is probably about where I sit now. Maybe 4.5, 4.25.
Mhm.
Like it's definitely like a little less than I would have initially thought. But still, I still think it's a pretty high scoring movie for me.
I would agree. I've seen this a few times. I think I might have seen this in the theater. It's a movie my
Mm.
dad probably took me to the theater to see. I can't
Hell
say
yeah.
remember the theater experience, but I've definitely seen it a few times as a kid, and I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times. But it's been a long time since I'd watched it, and I always held it in very high esteem. Um, and yeah, it's a very good movie, but I agree that it didn't live up to the high my memory of it quite as what I thought. it is predictable to Clay's point. It's
Man, but
kind of
what movie's not, dude? Like it's hard for me to take predictable as like a because even if I'm thinking of stuff like that myself, like dude, I don't ever watch a movie these days and go, man, that was surprising. Like I just don't. I
I mean,
don't think any of us really do.
that's fair, but like sometimes Chris will be like, "Oh, I sat down and I knew exactly what was going to happen at the end of the movie." It was that,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
that. It's
it
like
felt like that to me.
I
No,
do
you're not
think
wrong.
it is a little bit of an Oscar baity type movie, and like
Mm.
as soon as they're on the road, like okay, yeah, Tom Hanks is gonna die at the end of this probably, and the kid will
Yeah.
survive, but and it'll
Yeah.
probably be
Just
Jude Law, but like
yeah.
you get
Just for like a going on a journey movie, like it felt just very linear.
yeah,
Like we leave and like I think that's also kind of part of the message of the movie is like you can't really avoid
your
your
fate,
fate, your problems,
Mm.
yeah,
your consequences for the actions you take. So I think that's kind of a point of the movie, but yeah, it does take kind of the high, emotional reaction that it could have had in different circumstances. I know this is based off of a novel or a graphic novel or
graphic
something.
novel, yeah,
Um, so yeah, like Jude Law disappears like halfway through the movie. I was like, oh, he's coming back. I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen here. And then they go
hmm
off and not to jump
I
straight to the end, but like, yeah, like what's about to happen.
yeah.
So it does just take the sting out of it a little bit.
I would like another movie about his character because that guy's weird as hell, dude. And it's like in a
Yeah,
really interesting, I'm very intrigued by that dude because
yeah, I could
he's
have
a,
used more of him.
yeah, oh, for sure. For sure.
I
Well,
was thinking about when you mentioned that for some reason, Guy Pearce in that movie with Tom Hardy, like in that
oh
guy behind.
yeah,
And he was super weird too, but
Oh, when they played the bootleggers?
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
what is the name of
he
that?
was real weird in that movie. Those two guys need to get together and weird it out and see who's the most just just sword fight guys. Just whip them out, rub them together. It'll be all right.
Yeah, but Daniel Craig was really good in this too, though. Like
Oh,
he
I was gonna
he
yeah
Yeah.
was
mention that.
like I think I mean not that anybody really steals the show, but like I do find Jude Law's character more interesting and weird and I mean, but Daniel Craig kind of kills the role, I think.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Interesting. I forgot he was even in the movie, if I'm honest.
I was gonna say it earlier when you were doing your description. Like you mentioned Paul Newman's son, but you didn't mention it was Daniel Craig, and I had
Yeah, I forgot it was Daniel Craig.
kind of forgotten it when I started the movie, and I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good like slimy little weasel in this
Yeah.
movie. He does play that role really well.
He gets kind
I
of a couple times too. It's kind of weird.
He what?
He looks very tearful a lot of times. Like he's like holding back a fucking gusher of tears.
Oh
He just
yeah.
looks like either that or he's coked out of his mind. Like he just looks like
let's
he's
hear
gonna
it for that option.
Let's go with
Uh
that.
like yeah, Daniel Craig was definitely a pretty now that I'm thinking about it, he was a pretty good like sniveling little shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little rich boy type guy, but like I really you know me, man. I like dark, tonally like just not happy ending type shit. And I thought it would be way more like what's the Murphy's Law-ish, I guess. Like if Jude Law shoots Tom Hanks, but the kid ends up getting hit instead of Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks doesn't die, but the kid does. Like like how much more like impactful that would have been because then you don't have this long line of this kid's gonna grow up and be mad and what no. This dude's an older fella. He's not gonna make it that long anyways. Like he's got to exact revenge in the next. Oh no, he had a heart attack. He's dead at 52. And like, well, that whole story was for nothing. Like I think that shit would be hilarious. Like
Uh,
in my version of the movie.
It's less
right.
predictable.
Yeah,
Certainly
right.
was
You know.
predictable. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, dude.
Never in
But
a million years, but
no. That ain't winning no kind of maybe Razzie. Like might win a Razzie. But
Tom Hanks was
yeah.
in this movie? What? No.
Oh, dude. But like, I don't
Uh,
know. I thought the movie's great, man. I don't know why. I do think that I like the movie more than it is good. I can admit that. I think that I like it more than it is good, and I don't really even understand why, other than it's one that I
nostalgia.
discovered. Yeah, I guess I discovered it a while back. I just really liked it because I was definitely like, I remembered it being a little more action packed or a little
Yeah.
more. Maybe because the first time you see it, even though you know Tom Hanks is going to get it, you're like, oh man, that sucks. Like
Right.
I knew it was coming very, very, very much because I've seen the movie a bunch. So I was like, okay, and I just watched it. Like I didn't even rewatch it when it took us this long to do the show because I've seen the movie a bunch. So
Mhm.
it didn't require a rewatch. I own it, so I've seen it a few times in the last couple of years.
Yeah, to your point, it is kind of a very subdued film for the most part. So when Jude Law shows up and he's like chewing the scenery a little bit, he does like really pop in ways that no one else really is. Daniel Craig doing good work and everyone's doing good work.
The Tom Hanks effect.
Tom Hanks, yeah.
Yeah, like I never seen this movie before, so like when Jude Law shows up, it's a little odd for sure.
And it's not like you've ever seen him before. Like the whole like his shaved head and all the weird stuff.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's what I like about him is he looks so like uncharacteristically like slimy and gross.
Yeah.
And I assume that was like part of the idea. Was like, hey, let's make him. They do that sometimes. They'll take these like handsome leading men types and they'll make them all ugly for some role. Like Christian Bale's done it a few times. Who else has done it? I mean, we just talked about Guy Pearce. He did it in that other
Yeah. He's good
bootlegger
at
movie.
doing that kind of stuff.
Guy Pearce is a pretty underrated actor, I'd say. I don't hear
For
a lot
sure.
about him, but I think he's really good.
Yeah, I like
Oh
him.
yeah. He's one of those guys that you feel like should be more of a leading man. Like he kind of did have that moment, but
Then he forgot.
he's not he's not really
Sorry.
a star. He's sort of like one of those guys that's kind of stuck in the middle. He's like a little more than a character actor, but not really a movie
Yeah.
star. Yeah.
Right. Everything he's in is pretty solid though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he's
But,
he's always good. Yeah. I forgot Jennifer Jason Leigh was in this for like 2
I didn't even
seconds.
recognize her at first.
The wife, yeah.
Yeah, she looks completely different, I think. Um, it
I've
was
always had a soft spot for her, or a hard spot, whatever you want to call it.
I feel like now that I realize I read up on her a bit. I think the last time we talked about her was a Rutger Hauer movie, Flesh and Blood, maybe. And so I read up on her, and she's like, she kind of has this wannabe Southern accent, and I think that it's entirely made up. And so, because she was born in like Sacramento, California, or something, right? So
Oh,
I was
really?
kind of like, oh, she's from Georgia, right? And I look her up, and I'm like, no, that is either the way she talks, or just sounds weird, or she does it intentionally. I don't know.
What did I
Now,
watch
when I
her?
listen to her, I'm like, yeah, you
Oh,
lie.
I think I watched Single White Female like during the break, and I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
this woman
Sorry.
is just out of her fucking mind.
Terrible.
She's the best part of that movie.
I need to rewatch that. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Not a
Oh,
great movie, but
Is that
has its charms.
Rebecca De Mornay? No.
Oh no, it's her and Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda, yeah.
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda.
She was such a-
Man, she was so fine.
So
There's a show called Easy A, no, not Easy A, Atypical. Easy A is that movie with the pretty redhead girl,
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
yes.
But Atypical that Jennifer Jason Leigh is in, where she's got her and what's his name from New York? That guy everybody hates with the blonde curly hair. He's always talking all loud and shit. He's a New York Knicks fan.
Michael Rappaport.
That
Oh,
guy.
Rappaport.
Yeah, they're the parents of like a autistic kid, and I watched that movie and or excuse me, TV show, and like just felt kinship to it since Bricken's on the spectrum, and I'm positive Carissa is too. Like it just was I love that show. I don't know, but I like Jennifer Jason Leigh because she ends up being in roles that I'm like, Jennifer Jason Leigh's in this, and it's always something I end up liking. Like that show, she ended up being the mom in it, and she's in it a lot. So
She's
She
in a
always makes a
movie-
strong choice.
Yeah.
I
She's
like
in a movie with Jason Patrick, I think, called Rush.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, there's like a biker coke gang that they're trying to infiltrate, and it's pretty decadent. And so, like, back in the day, that was my first experience with her, and I always thought she was like one of those down chicks, right? Who would just keep it locked down while you're doing some criminalistic shit. So I don't know, she was always cool to me.
Mhm.
So then I saw Flesh Blood recently, when you got me on that, what's the guy, Verhoeven kick.
You got me on Verhoeven, to be fair. I think you started watching all the Swedish movies and you passed them
Well,
on. Yeah.
and then man, but she's young and beautiful and naked in that movie, and I was just like,
Hell yeah.
that was off the charts for me for JJL. But anyway, I'll stop harping on it.
Good little cameo in Road to Perdition, but yeah, always good to see her.
Yeah, she's good.
I like her. I like her.
Eight and
Hateful Eight is what I was fixing to say. I like her in
Yeah,
Hateful
of
Eight a
course.
lot. She's absolutely.
Annihilation.
Annihilation, yeah.
She's in Annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the
She's like the main like doctor whatever that
Dude, I totally forgot that she was in that because I'm always thinking of the other women that are in that movie. 'Cause there's
Natalie
a few.
Portman.
Yeah, she's top notch. So we always like Natalie Portman stuff. Dude, I like Natalie Portman as the youngster in Professional, like Leon the Professional. She did a great job in that movie. And then what was that one that she was in? That's like all the emo guys like it. Was Zach Braff?
Gardens.
Yeah.
Picked that one for the podcast one time.
What's it called?
Garden State.
Garden State. I love that movie.
And then Closer, which is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. She's the little stripper in that movie.
Yeah.
Let's go. I need to rewatch that then. But
we did it not that long ago.
Man, I can't remember, dude.
Fair.
Like
a couple years ago, I think.
I've done so much crap in the last 6 months. My brain is just mushy potato. The whole store's been rearranged again.
Sometimes you make me nervous with those comments. I'm like, man, we need to get your brain looked at.
Yeah, dude. Probably.
Potato brain. That's not a good thing.
So what's the verdict, fellas? Anybody else like Road to Prediction? Okay.
I liked it. I still like it. I still probably would give it 4 stars, I think.
Yeah, Chris is
it's a really solid movie.
No, I think it's a good solid 4.
Yeah.
I would say so. It's one of those like when I was little, you'd kind of meander along the cable box punching buttons, and then you'd be like, "Oh, this one's on, right?"
Right. It has that like kind of wannabe Godfather thing to it, I think. Even the whole funeral scene at the beginning sort of feels like the big wedding scene at the beginning of The Godfather, and it's got a lot of similarities, I'd say. But
yeah,
it wears its influences on its sleeve for sure.
Yeah, and Paul Newman's good too. Like I haven't really seen a lot of Paul Newman movies. I mean, most people probably know him from salad dressing these days, but it was nice.
Wait, is that the same guy?
Newman's Own? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Newman's Own.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the salad dressing empire.
That's amazing. Oh, dude. If you'd have asked me with a gun to my head, is this his salad dressing? I'd have been like, no, he's an actor. Bam! I'm gone,
Isn't his
bro.
face on the bottle?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't pay that much attention, dude. I don't eat salad like that. So
vegetables, dude. What's up with that fair. That's fair.
I don't eat salad in that way.
I don't get down with salad, bro.
Yeah,
no.
I've been known to buy the dressing, so maybe that's why I know.
Ever since Sweet Tomato went under, bro, I've been fucking no salad for me, buddy.
But it was nice to see him in something because I mean, obviously, I know who he is. I just haven't seen a ton of.
Isn't he in that Color of Money? Isn't that
Color
him?
of Money. I was going to mention it.
That's my favorite one of his, I think.
Yeah, that's a badass movie.
I almost wish I had picked that because that movie I know is a banger. I might have to pick that soon, dude. Tom Cruise is kind of goated. That one he's coming out with all the makeup on is insane looking.
Oh,
that's called Digger.
Digger, yeah.
That shit looks absolutely insane.
That's Inarritu doing that. The guy that did like Birdman and The Revenant. Stuff like
I don't care about either of those movies.
It should be interesting.
No, Revenant. He wrestles a bear. Lives on the land.
Oh, Randy hates that movie.
Dude, I don't even know why, bro.
I think like one of the first times that I met you. You went on a rant about that movie, and you were like,
I think my experience with Randy too.
Yeah, he called Xfinity after he finished the movie. I remember this conversation. He called Xfinity after the movie and demanded his money back.
Dude, I don't do that often. That's probably like I haven't done that since then.
What movie was this again?
The Revenant.
Oh, really?
That's hilarious.
I like that movie.
Money.
I like it too. It's a good. It's been a while since I've watched it, but it's a good
It's
movie.
not one you really like run back to, but
Dude, it bored
Yeah.
me to tears, dude. Like
it's,
I that's what I remember about it is that it bored me to tears. Like I
it's the
was just
only
so
DiCaprio movie you were mad at.
I know, dude, because I love Leonardo DiCaprio as like
You
an
know?
actor. Like,
Yeah,
maybe I'll give it a try one of these days. I mean, shit, dude, I've been watching all kinds of stuff I don't. Dude, I just watched Lost Highway twice. Like, what the fuck?
that's
Like,
true. We have to have a Lynch conversation.
and I'm still sitting here and I haven't lynched myself.
You
Like,
got that.
dude, like,
That's
you
pretty
know,
crazy. I didn't think you were gonna even make it through that, to be
yeah,
honest.
I'm gonna do Mulholland Drive here in a couple days.
Oh man,
Wow, what's
Sorry.
going on?
go with
But
God.
Bro, I don't know what's going on, Chris. That's a very good question. I got a laundry list of stuff I need you to help me figure out, though.
You should really see a doctor
I
about the
don't know.
mashed potato brain first, but
You're like, is that drool? I'm like, uh-huh. I'm just,
it's that it all happened after I started watching David Lynch movies.
I'm just sitting here drinking Newman's own salad dressing, fucking drooling on myself.
I hate salad.
Paul fucking Newman. Ah.
I didn't know it was the actor.
It's in the way that you use it.
Fucking
Oh my God.
Jude Law's gonna show up at my house with fucking bad dental work and a fucking weird bowl cut, fucking like, or not a bowl cut, male pattern baldness. Excuse me,
You know you had that haircut.
bro. I wish I did. My haircut is so bad; it's just non-existent. Like, oh man,
There's 3 bald people on this show.
Yeah.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
gotta accept it.
I've completely given up, dude. I shave my hair every 7 days now. I put it at a half guard and just. I'm getting the other side of my head tattooed pretty soon, so I may as well just get used to having no hair. Because eventually I'm gonna do the whole entire crown. Like I don't give a shit, dude. Tattoo whatever you want. Just scribble some shit on there. I don't care.
Don't they get
Like,
hot in the sun though? Is the only thing I like. My tattoos get hot when I'm in the sun.
I mean, that's just skin, sir. But you know, sure. I wear hats everywhere, so I don't really
Like
care.
the dark colors absorb light and make things hotter. So
I mean, not to a degree that makes
you
a big
already have
difference.
mashed potato problems, bro. I'm
This
trying
is
to.
true.
You're gonna
I'm trying to
protect
help.
that brain. What little's left?
I'll say this, dude. When I went to the lake and I had dude, I haven't been that hot in so long. The guy, I pull up to the little kiosk thing to get into the property, and the guy's like, "Hey, it's da da da. Here's the map. Here's where you're going." He goes, "Just a warning. It's reading at a 120 right now." And I was like, "What's reading at 120?" And he goes, "120 degrees." And I was like, "What's 120 degrees?" And he goes, "The temperature outside." And I went, oh shit, like I don't know if I want to go do this now. It was so, dude, dude, I got out of the van, I was like, oh my God. Like I don't know if I've ever been that hot before. It was fucking scary, dude. I was like, dude, I covered everybody in sunscreen, dude.
Oh
But
yeah.
as soon as we got in the water, it was weird. As soon as we got in the water, the whole temperature changed everywhere, everywhere. Like it was like typically like getting in the water's kind of hot, but this water wasn't super hot. And as soon as you went about 4 foot deep, it got like 15 degrees cooler. It was weird. Like our feet were cold in the water. But like it was, dude, it was awesome. I had a blast. I can't wait to go back. I'm going back as soon as I can. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go
Dude.
to South Padre on Monday.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes, I'm driving to Brownsville, so I'm gonna drive right past
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I think
That's true.
I think I mentioned that. Yeah, you should go at least look
Yeah,
at the water for
that
sure.
that was you that told me to do that. So I am
Yeah.
going to. Anyways,
You should.
head tattoos.
Yeah.
Movies. Let's talk about movies. Sorry.
Well, just
ADHD brain.
piggyback after what you were saying, we went to floated the Guadalupe, and it was 50 something degrees. We jumped.
Wait, the water was?
Yeah, we jumped in and it was ice
That's
cold.
awesome.
And it was
You're like,
and-
yay! Oh my
Oh
god!
my God. Yeah, no, it took a
balls are
minute. It takes
going.
it takes a few minutes to adjust to it, and then you get over it. And then it's nice because you're like floating in the sun, but you're in the water. So
Yeah.
it was great. But man, the first like 10 minutes, you're kind of like, it's not that fun. You're
Oh,
you're
dude.
shivering.
That's how it was at Schlitterbahn when I took Charlie with the Alamo crew. We went to Schlitterbahn. We did. It was freezing cold, dude, because it's all natural water too. It's like not natural, but river water. Excuse me.
Mhm.
But like, dude, as soon as I go back to the lake this time, I'm just not even gonna trip. I'm just gonna run and just jump off that motherfucker. I'm gonna go look for a much higher cliff now. I'm terrified of heights, but for some reason, the water, knowing that like, I can't jump feet first. I have to dive because I can dive and do like a shallow dive. I'm terrified otherwise. Like I can't go deep down. It scares me. But like I do enjoy like the jump off for some reason. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't like getting on ladders. I don't like being up high off the ground. Like, but for some reason I do enjoy doing that. It took me a little while to do it, but
Hmm.
once I did it, I was okay.
I love diving into a body of water for sure.
Cool.
Love diving into pussy. I'm just saying.
Hey, don't we all?
I was trying to come up with some dick
like
talk for
big
your
about-
buddy, but you know.
I mean, I think we got some in already, like a few times.
I don't even remember, dude. I probably did.
What
Hucking balls.
did you call yourself at the
Ah,
beginning
what?
of the? What did you call
Yeah.
yourself at the beginning of the podcast?
I don't remember.
Boner.
Boner?
Oh.
I was like, ding ding.
Right off the bat, gotta get out the way.
If you're
Dude.
playing the drinking game, you're drunk.
Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
can be
man.
your hero, baby.
I don't know what's going on. It's been too long, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Fuck
Yeah,
yes, man.
Are we any other stray thoughts on Road to Perdition? We're gonna close that conversation up. I think we put a bow on it.
Yeah.
It's done.
My
All right.
chair's making noises, dude. It's all creak, creak, crack, 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 creak. You hear that shit?
I'm gonna throw out the. I heard it a little bit. I was trying not to be a dick about it, but you know. All right, I'm gonna throw my pick out for next week real quick, and then we can talk about all the other shit that we watched in the last 6 weeks, I guess.
I think the buildup is getting to you.
Dude, what?
Build-up's getting to me.
Yeah, you seem
buildup-
a little nervous about this pick. I'm
Me? I'm not
yeah, I'm
nervous. No.
concerned now.
You're concerned? You shouldn't be concerned. I think everyone likes this movie.
Barbie?
I just-
No, I don't.
Well, all right, hang on. Give me a second. No. Oh, we're gonna watch A History of Violence.
Oh.
I just watched that like a week ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, it's good because I got a lot of shit to do this week. So if I don't watch it, it's not a big deal.
I just bought the Criterion on the sale. I was like,
Oh yeah, that's why I
As
watched
soon
it.
as I bought it, I was like, and I saw that you bought it too. I think you sent a picture of it or something.
Yeah, I was like, why did I watch that recently? That's why.
and I was like, yeah, I hadn't bought that one either. I was like, oh, that'd be a good pick for the podcast. A good, solid discussion. I think.
Yeah, I think I bought it.
while.
Yeah, I think I bought it too, but it's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's been a while since I've seen it, so let's do it. It's also a weird graphic novel about a hitman. So,
Dude, Ed Harris is one of my favorite actors to watch. Like I just love all the little small roles he plays. He always does a good job. He's a scary dude. Like I like he could also be very warm, but when he wants to be like a villain, he's really good at it.
I've heard he's a very intense person.
Oh, really?
In
He
real
kind of
life.
gives that impression off.
Yeah, he's very serious. Yeah.
Man, that sucks. I want to go like play like I don't know, fucking disc golf with him or something. Like
Oh yeah, I don't think he's like hanging out and drinking a beer with you or anything,
I mean, that's good because I'm sober. But if he wants to hang out and have some lemonade or something, Ed,
Open invitation.
open
Only-
invitation.
Only if he wears that haircut from
That's exactly what I've been envisioning.
Love Lies Bleeding, the long hair. and the
I'm not
back.
kidding, but this whole time we've been talking about him, I've been thinking of him in that movie. I'm not joking. I love him in that movie because I love the hair.
The
It's
hair is-
so gross, dude.
yeah, it's very stringy, disgusting. He's great though. I do love Ed Harris. I love
Very
Love Viggo
testicular.
Mortensen too. Viggo Mortensen's. I wish he would do more movies because he's always awesome.
Yeah, he's a stud. He's
I do like Vigo.
Vigo,
Old
yeah.
Vigo.
getting a
Yeah,
little
let's-
older now.
Yeah.
Let's save the Vigo talk for next week.
All right.
So there'll be plenty of that to go around.
Vigo these balls.
You could at least pick. You could
I
at least
hope you're
pick,
counting,
pick the,
Travis.
pick the movie where Vigo has a naked fight scene in it, Josh.
Oh, dude, yes,
Oh.
we need more penis. Dude, in all seriousness, dude, when I
A sword
first watched
fight.
that, I was literally like, I was like, my man's just got his dick and balls just flopping around, huh? I was like, all right, buddy, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind
I
of a risk as an actor.
do what?
It's kind of a risk as an actor, I would think.
Unless you're packing, then you're all right, Vigo. Dude, just embarrassing me, like you bastard. But like,
Well,
dude, can you imagine going to a place to like fight a guy and you're like, he's just naked? Like his whole package is out, sir. I don't want to get in there and whoop his head. You're like, bro, but like seriously, his dick is out. Like it's gonna touch me. Like just flaccid cock on my thigh. I don't like what if he gets you in some kind of weird jujitsu move? His wiener's on your forehead, like you're just like
What
it's
if
just
they
like
paid you extra for the hit? They were
Oh,
like,
man, what
it's just like smacking you in the face. You're like fucking
what did I start?
you're just like
Stop playing the drinking game, guys. Stop. I don't want any alcohol
everybody's just
poisoning.
blacked out. Yeah, everybody's just blacked out drunk.
I've heard him talk about that, and it's I've heard, and I don't think it's written in the script that they're naked, if I remember right.
He
But
just showed up,
but
hanging
he-
out with
He was like talking to
Florence Pugh.
He was talking to Cronenberg like the day before, and he was like, "So I'm gonna be naked for this, right?" And Cronenberg was like, "Yeah." That was about it.
let's do it. High five.
Yeah,
No.
The
Well,
Foley artist-
we can save that one for later.
Yeah.
Dude,
we can.
the Foley artist just grabbed a pack of like Oscar Mayer bologna and a cutting board, which is like slap, 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 slap. I love that fucking movie, dude.
So we
It's a good movie.
so we're gonna talk about Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Fuck
I was
yeah,
gonna
I
say,
love
let's go
Spider-Man.
through some stuff. We can start with Spider-Man.
Start with another bathhouse, dude. Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Bathhouse.
Not getting to see her boobs. Awesome, Marvel. Thanks for being
Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah, they did their damnedest to
That water was like blue.
yeah.
There's a
Bro,
lot
that
of-
was like
there's a lot of food
they
coloring
put
in
one of
there.
them toilet things in the fucking bathhouse. They're like, just throw that in
Right.
the water. It's just fucking
We
Yeah,
all
'cause it's like
noticed
you
that,
could-
didn't we?
Yeah, because she's like you could see her arm under the water, but like you get closer to her and it's just like, yeah, it's just solid. Marvel did all they could to just not show any of that. But it's a
in,
Marvel.
in editing, they're like looking at it like this, like, dude, they're fucking enormous. Like, you gotta just make the water blue. Like, you just make it opaque, dude. Like, yeah, dude.
Well, if you ever want to see her naked, Randy, you can always watch Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Fuck,
There's
is
a-
that? Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Multiple
What's the
scenes.
one where she's
But I
like,
hate that movie.
Yeah, so now you're actually gonna go watch it.
Fuck, dude. I'm not gonna, but like, I
what's
did
the one with
consider it for
Harry
a split
Styles in it? There's another one that she's
There's a couple, I think.
second. With Harry Styles.
I never saw that one.
remember Olivia Wilde like directed a movie or something, and she was getting a divorce from dude, and then she was trying to bang Harry Styles, and he's in the movie,
Oh.
right? And then he kind of like kicked her
I
ass.
never saw this. It's Don't Worry, Darling. Right?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
me
think I
either.
did either.
I was interested in it, and then I heard how bad it was, man.
Oh, you know what? I think we all kind of unanimously agreed that we weren't going to watch it because of that.
Yeah.
Because I think you told me like, "Hey, I heard it was really bad." Because I was going to go watch it. I was asking you or something like along those lines.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, dude, I remember wanting to see that as well. Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not. You're not gonna walk away from like, oh, that was such a good movie, and you're like, what was Olivia doing here? Right?
Dude, I'm not as high on Florence Pugh as Clay is, I don't think, but I do appreciate that she's like, how do you say this without coming off like a jackass? Like she's got curvy. She's curvy.
Mm.
I like that that people go, no, she is a hot woman because I agree. I think that I don't nothing wrong with like skinny women. I like skinny women too. Like I probably like them more than most of y'all do even. But like I like that Florence Pugh has like a rounder face and like a more full figured shape. Like I think that's great to have more of that. But I also think she's gorgeous. Like I mean, obviously, right? It'd be kind of silly to say she's not. But like,
We've had discussions where you did not.
yeah, I think I've come around
Agree.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
No, I've come around quite a bit. I don't think. Well, I did stipulate that I don't think she's as hot as Clay thinks she is. But like, I
she's-
appreciate that she's looked at like a. That's more or less
Yeah.
my point. Even is that I
Right.
appreciate that everybody unanimously kind of agrees like hot chick. I think that's great. Like that's kind of a rude way to say it, but like, attractive woman, whatever, right?
No, but she
But
looks like a woman and
right.
like a real woman and not like a supermodel that's had a bunch of
Yeah,
work
I mean,
done.
I definitely
Yeah.
prefer like Anne Hathaway, right? Personally, that's my cup of tea. But like,
Sure.
I do like that she gets the attention that I think is very much deserved. In that, I don't know. I think that's
No,
great.
I think she's awesome. And I mean, she kind of got roped into the Marvel stuff, but she's for the most part doing interesting
So what
movies,
did
I
y'all
think.
think of Spider-Man besides Florence Pugh?
Fuck, dude, that movie is far and away my favorite movie of the year by a fucking real wide margin at this point. I'm seeing it again tomorrow for the third time.
No, Jace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah,
I knew you would like it. I wasn't sure
yeah.
if you would blow your top over it or
I did
not,
not
but
think I was gonna like it this much. I'll be honest. Because I thought that I was gonna be like, nope, the one before it was better. I really, really did, because I still really like that movie.
yeah.
But, but dude, I literally cried in this movie at least twice. Like, and I watched it again with Carissa, and like, even knowing what was coming in the movie, I was still the only asshole that made noise in the movie and clapped. Nobody else was one. The one time I want to be like, don't have to be quiet in the theater, and I won't be irritated, but nobody was like stoked about shit. It really kind of irked me. But like, but yeah, dude, that movie is awesome, man.
I mean, it's pretty razzle dazzle though. I mean, you can get caught up in the movie and just be like, ah, I mean, it's good. Like the action, man, is really, really quality, like high quality action. And then the story components are really heartfelt. I mean,
Hmm.
Hmm.
it's just a great story, great action, great characters, great music, right? Um, and then, Spidey's back, not in anime form. That was interesting. I don't know, man, the whole thing. I really liked it a lot. I want to see it again.
That makes
I
me so
want
happy, bro. Like,
to, yeah, I want to
so
see
happy.
the friggin' the one before that though, because I'm missing some parts. But even in spite of that, kind of not feeling like I knew what the hell was going on for a minute, like it
Well,
was
they
so.
talk about it in this movie. You don't even need to see the other one. Like, he literally talks about it at the beginning of the movie. So if you watch it a second time, just like really pay attention to the first like 5 minutes. He talks about like exactly what happened,
Yeah.
like why he's going through this. So like it's
Yeah,
super.
there's
I mean, I would recommend the other movie too, but like don't feel like you have to is my point. I wasn't telling you what to do. Just don't feel
yeah,
like you have to.
there's no specific like other than like him, making everybody forget him. Uh that's really the only detail that carries over. Like everything else is. I mean, so like, maybe you miss some of their like relationship they had in the previous movie because I mean they're kind of like officially dating and stuff and
It's the fourth movie, so there's been a relationship
yeah,
building over the course of the last three, but
yeah.
Also,
I think
Clay,
you get that.
if you want to watch the one before it, I still really like that movie a lot. It was probably the most excited I've been in a movie theater since I was a little kid. I'm not
Oh,
kidding. Like excited. Maybe it wasn't the best movie, but like, there's stuff in that movie that when it happened in the theater, I like almost burst into tears. It was like so
Yeah,
excited because
that movie is
I'm
it's a really good first watch.
oh
And
yeah, dude,
then
you
and
can't
then
really
I
fuck with
mean
the first watch of that one.
I've probably seen it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But just the last time, man, like all the plot holes were just very, very evident. I don't freaking like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I don't really care about either. So like, it doesn't do a whole lot. So just I don't know. After watching it a few times, it's just kind of it's good.
Well,
But
I hate Tobey Maguire. I don't even really like those Spider-Man movies that much, but I did grow up on them kind of. So like there's a certain amount of like whether I like them or not, there's still movies that I still watch. I own them on Blu-ray. Like I still watch them even though I don't particularly love them, but I'm a big Raimi fan. There's parts about it that I like, but there's a lot of
Hmm.
parts I don't like. And I'm really glad with movies like that, the last Spider-Man movie, that I don't really give a shit about like plot holes and stuff. Like I'm glad that there's not often a situation where I'm glad that I watch movies the way I do. This would be one of those times because I don't really give a shit. Like it doesn't bother me. I'm just watching it to have fun, and it is very fun. And I'll say on the new one, I think Tom Holland really has showed his growth as an actor and really
yeah,
took hold of Peter Parker as a character.
Yeah.
And I think Zendaya actually did some decent acting. I know she gets a lot of shit from people, and
She
I'm kind of
does.
just I'm kind do what
Yeah, she does. I don't really
she does.
yeah.
understand it.
I don't get it
I don't
either. I like
understand it
her.
either. I like her too, but I do know she gets a lot of crap. But I will say I will fight for her on this movie. I thought she did a really good job in this movie, and I thought that all the stuff we've already kind of talked about with it. I love that they didn't fix a bunch of shit that would make me just so pissed off because it's so much more relevant and everything holds more weight because of all this stuff that happened, and it just kept it. And I
Mm-hmm.
was so, man, this movie is so good. And then I watched a bunch of breakdowns on the movie. And so a bunch of the fighting and a bunch of the swinging was done in real life, I guess. Like a bunch of it
Yeah.
was done with wires. And so the second time I watched it like with through that lens, and it was so impressive. Like all these little things that I got to notice the second viewing, I'm gonna watch again tomorrow and just be like fucking just, oh, this is so badass.
That's
Because
cool.
I wish they did more POV shots of him flying. That was awesome. That was one of the best shots of the whole movie to me.
Yeah, like everybody's been talking about it, but like they took a lot of the action, like styling and moves and all the stuff from the video games,
Yeah.
which I played the video games and they're like super fun. They're awesome.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's all flips and spins and all kind of shit like that. But I think it translated really well into the movie where you really finally get to see him do some Spider-Man shit where
Yeah,
really
dude.
haven't seen him do all that much before, really just pure Spider-Man shit. And like the other movies, like going back now, like there's way too much, I think, on the relationship with Ned and MJ. And this one just dialed it back just enough that I think it works really well. Where I don't know, it's again, everybody's talking about it, but it's finally a Spider-Man movie. It's his movie. It's not like, you know, Spider-Man and Friends. I mean, even though he's got some friends, as
Well,
freaking Punisher's in
that's
there,
a
and
good point though. Everybody's got their own little parts, but nobody swallows up the screen. It's a Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Dude, my mom is not a very vocal person with stuff, like just in general. And I took her to see it with the kids because, Parker's named after Peter Parker. My mom and I grew up collecting comic books together. My uncle was a comic book artist. Like that shit is in my blood, dude. I mean, that's why I wanted to have fun stuff so bad. It was mostly because of my child to me, and she goes, "That was a really good movie." And I don't know that I've ever heard her say that, like ever.
Ooh.
And like she just enjoyed it. I could see it on her face, and it just made me happy. Man, my mom's not a young person anymore, so it's cool to be able to get to witness her watch that movie with my kids, and it was so dope, bro. It's I heard it's like one of the best selling movies ever.
It's
Yeah,
up
it's
there.
breaking records right
Every
now.
Fucking
time I go to try and like, it's been out for a little while, and I was trying to buy tickets every freaking
Dude.
time. I was like, sold out, sold out, sold out.
it's
Like,
so crazy, dude. Tomorrow
Yeah.
morning at 10 a.m., the theater I bought a ticket for on a fucking Wednesday when school started is like 80% sold. I was like,
that's why I
whatever.
bought that stupid vibrating seat ticket because I was like, well, I'll pay 25 bucks for it, but it'll be a good seat. So, but I could not get a seat otherwise. It was like worth a shit. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
man.
when I took the family, we had to sit in two different rows. I had to,
Really?
Dang.
I bought just there was four seats on two different on the ends of two different rows, so
Hmm.
wow.
I just bought
We
those.
almost had to do that. I had to sit in the seats we didn't really want because I wanted us to sit together, but we got lucky.
Yeah, but it was cool. Yeah, no, it's a great movie. It's definitely my favorite of the newer Spider-Man movies.
I like
Um,
the beginning when they're showing all the scenes that are covers of famous comic books.
mm-hmm.
Dude, when they did the Amazing Fantasy 15 cover, I literally went, hell yeah. And like nobody knew why. I was like, man, y'all suck, dude. Like I was probably some lonely nerd guy in the front row or something.
That
It
was
was like,
you.
that guy. Oh yeah, well, no, a different lonely nerd guy.
Oh, right.
But like there were so many cool little Easter eggs in this movie, man. It was, yeah, dude. This is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie outside of Into the Spider-Verse is unfuckwithable as far as I'm concerned. That movie is perfect. Um, but they're super different. So I would say they're like
Yeah.
one and one
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, I'll
This
say it's
one,
the best live action Spider-Man
Yes,
movie.
I would say that pretty easily, even. I think it's quite a bit better than Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 2 is widely considered the best.
I
But
had a problem, excuse me, because I watched Dark Knight Rises the night before. And I mean, I was totally blown away by that movie. I was just like, God, I forgot how incredible this
that's the
freaking,
third one?
yeah,
yeah.
with
I don't
That's
Bane.
even
also
I
that's
don't
also
like that
the
one.
like the universally shitted on one.
Yeah, I don't like that movie.
I don't think it's bad,
No,
but
I don't think it's
just
bad. I just don't like it.
it's not nearly as high regarded as even
Bane
Batman
talking
Begins.
like this is so stupid. It makes me so angry.
I like Bane in the movie, but
I
I
do
think
too.
yeah that I don't want to shit on it because I know Clay loves that movie, but yeah,
But
it's got a lot
so
of
coming
problems.
off that high, I was just like, All right, Spider-Man's awesome, but it was really hard for me to be like, oh, it's better than Bane.
I
And
feel like we've talked about it, but enlighten me, Clay, again. What is it you really love about that movie? I need to rewatch it. It's been a while. I've got the trio on a Blu-ray. I'll throw it on later.
like so Bane, the argument is like Bane is superior because he comes from a dark place, right? And Batman sort of went to the darkness. Bane was born in it, right? So I just
Yeah.
there's like a sort of an
Molded by it.
exact there's like an odd spiritual aspect to the storyline that I think makes it pretty heavy and interesting. So I mean, in Bane, I like Tom Hardy a lot, and I was watching the choreography. I watched the fight scenes with Batman and he twice, and I was just like, God, these are really cool. And I think it's because Tom Hardy is pretty physically able, and so is Christian Bale for that matter.
Mhm.
But I mean, they just killed it, man. I thought it was awesome to go to the freaking, he gets locked in that bottomless pit prison. He has to jump in the little ledge and shit. He has to, fix his back and, Spider-Man's back and he's broke. He gets like does some bad trades or whatever and blows up and I don't know, man. It's fucking awesome. I love that movie. And then some treachery in it towards the end with the chick who you didn't realize was Bane's sidekick. She was actually the person who escaped from the bottomless pit, right?
Hmm.
So I mean that was a plot twist like I don't think many people saw coming, like por ejemplo. Oh shit, the chick is a traitor. The whole time you think she's a good person. And she's kind of a low-key character. And then like not to give anything away if anybody hasn't seen this movie, but it's so funny. Like they're fighting and fighting, and Bane is fighting Batman these epic struggles, right? And then Catwoman just rolls in on Batman's bike and blasts Bane in the chest, and he's dead. Like that's all. And I'm like, damn, that was crazy, right? She just wiped him out in one shot. Stuff like that is funny.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot Anne Hathaway's in that movie. I'll watch that movie
Oh yeah, he
again.
likes it again.
Yeah, yeah. And she's in that Catwoman suit.
Oh
Yeah, I forgot
boy.
about that.
Very sexy, right? And
I think she's so pretty, man.
she's devious and she's a thief and
Yeah.
it's just a cool
I
ass movie.
haven't I haven't seen that one in a little while. I need to just give it another watch. 'Cause I mean, I don't like hate it, but I don't think I really care for it much. I think because the second one is so good that it's hard for me to even watch the third one because I'm like, dude, like I was like when it was coming out, I was like, there's no way this movie's gonna live up to the other one because I still think that I put the Dark Knight like it's probably like in my top five
I would
like
agree. I mean, I would agree.
comic book
Dark Knight is
movies, top
better.
five action movies. Like it's
And
so highly ranked for me.
yeah, man. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, really. But to me, those Batman movies always resonated a bit more because, he didn't have some superpower. It was just all mechanical.
Yeah, Batman's
Mhm.
he's goated, bro, for that
He's
reason.
pretty cool. I don't know. It's good. But it sure as hell wasn't Heath Ledger good. But at the same time, that's the movie everybody talks about. When they talk about Batman, they talk about that one. And then they shit on old TH over here. So, kudos to the Hardy. Bane was awesome. It wasn't the Joker, but, shit. It was cool.
Anybody stoked for the next Batman one with oh what's his fuck?
Whatever
Uh,
comes out.
Pattinson,
yeah.
yeah, we got a couple more years for it.
Damn, really? That's a long time.
Yeah, I think they just started production on it. It's gonna
That
be a
Wow.
while.
sucks. I'll give the Dark Knight Rises another watch at some point soon.
Well, let's since we're talking about Nolan stuff, let's talk about the Odyssey.
Hey,
Everyone saw that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
good. Not Batman, but, it's good.
I
uh,
mean, it's a movie.
yeah,
I I,
you
ju- I
didn't like
just
it.
I don't I didn't like hate it or anything, but like when I
Underwhelmed.
watched it, I was so yeah, underwhelmed is probably the best word to describe because I was expecting something much more grand. And when I left the theater, I was like, huh. Like but there was a few things in it I really liked, but dude, the language they used in it, I understand what he was trying to do. It took me out of the movie. Like I was like, this is ridiculous. This sounds so stupid the way they're talking in that movie. You were watching shit um like The Witch and stuff like that, where they go through all this trouble to make it like period accurate with like language and things, right? And then you
Yeah,
get Christopher Nolan's like, I'm gonna let him say silly shit that just sounds modern so that modern kids can understand. I don't give a shit about modern kids. Like, make the movie the right way, please. I don't know. I felt like it was the wrong way, but just who cares? I don't fucking my opinion doesn't even matter. So it doesn't, who cares, right? But yeah, I was very kind of disappointed, but I still kind of want to rewatch it maybe, but I don't know if I want to, man. I really like Matt Damon a lot, like a lot, a lot. So I was wanting to really fucking be like, yeah, Matt Damon killed it, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever, man. It's good.
I thought it
You
was
The
know.
late.
good. I thought it was a good watch. It was like 3 freaking hours, which was kind of tough for me because my want to get up and go all the time. Uh, but I mean, it was good. The pacing was good. I felt like it didn't lag much. It got to the point, but I also felt like that was part of its flaw was that it got to the point a little too hard in places. And I was like, man, the Minotaur was cool, but and then the guys throwing swords and shit through the floor, and I don't know it. Some of the sequences that could have been dug into, given the fact that it's 3 freaking hours, like didn't seem like they were dug into as much as maybe they could have been. Like the sirens, for instance, right? It just kind of cruise on by and he's screaming. I know that's kind of what happens, but I would have,
Yeah.
like to see some head explodes or heads explode. Yeah, just it
That would have
it
did
had
it.
some gore and stuff in it though too. I mean, it was a good movie. I think it was a solid, solid, solid movie, but definitely not like a fave.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
certainly not
I've
my favorite of the Nolans, but no, I think it's a really pretty fantastic movie for the most part. I mean, it is a gigantic story that he's
Yeah.
trying to tell. So, um, I mean, even at 3 hours, it's like I know what you mean. There's parts of it that feel very truncated, like especially in the beginning. I felt like it rushes through a lot of stuff to try and like set up the story, but there's a lot of montage and stuff that goes on throughout.
I remember when I saw the trailer for the very first time,
Yeah.
my first thought was like, The Odyssey? You're gonna make a movie out of that? I was like, I don't know, man, because I knew it was going to be long. And Christopher Nolan,
Yeah.
I was definitely intrigued. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I wasn't. I'm not gonna rewrite history or anything. I was like, oh, that's
Mm.
going to be crazy. But I definitely thought like, man, that's either going to be like really good or, and it also I wasn't even right with this, assumption here. But like, I thought it was going to be really good or really bad. I'm a little just kind of mid on it, but like, I I thought like that's a big story to tell in a movie. I thought maybe making a series out of it or something with somebody like Christopher Nolan would have been better. I don't know. And I look, dude,
Oh
the
wait.
people that like it, I want them to enjoy the movie. Like I don't want to sit here and just shit on it because I don't I'm not a big Christopher Nolan guy, and I know that. So I don't my opinion
Hmm.
really doesn't matter much. Like um and the casting doesn't really bother me much. I don't really care. Uh
Yeah. None of the casting stuff. I
the
think all the
language stuff bothered me. The casting not so
yeah
much. I didn't really care about the casting.
the language stuff. I I didn't really care, to be honest. I mean, I'd like there was a
No, I
couple
get
of
hung up on
times
stupid shit,
there was a
admittedly.
couple of times where I was like, okay, that kind of stuck out to me, but for the most part, I'm like, I think if you're just following along with the story, you can kind of, get over it. The a lot of people have said this, but the Odyssey is a story that's been reinterpreted over
Right.
the generations over and over again, and this is
A
just
lot of times.
a modern interpretation. So
I
it's it knows who its audience is, so it's
right.
trying to aim it towards a modern audience, so that
That's very
not to
valid.
take them out, because most people are not going to watch The Witch and be like, that was cool, like,
yeah.
they don't want to listen to that, interpret all that old English and stuff.
Right.
And I don't really know that we know that how they really talked anyway. It would
No, I
be
think
in
I just
ancient
wanted like an
Greek.
English. Well, I
So
think I just maybe wanted like an older accent and an older dialect of some kind.
yeah,
And I also am very willing to accept that I might have just been hearing about it all a lot. And so when I watched it, it was like on my brain. And so when they started talking like that, it just irked me more than maybe it should have.
yeah.
Like I'm willing to accept that that's likely even the case, you know.
And I think there's like how do I put this? There's like an accepted language for like old English that we sort of just expect for like period pieces
Right.
sometimes,
It's
which
not
I
even
don't
accurate.
actually think is accurate at all. And
Yeah.
so I don't really there's no real winning. So I don't
Are you still super
really care
pumped on
about it.
this
Yeah.
one, Chris?
Yeah. I was gonna say like I had kind of like the opposite effect as what you just described. Like I
Okay.
remember seeing the trailer when it first like came out, and I love Christopher Nolan, so like
Mm.
I'm gonna be excited about anything he's gonna do. But like when the trailer started coming out, I'm like, I don't know, something just feels off about this. Like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't, and of course everybody's talking shit about it. So like, not that I like bought into it, but I mean, it really just like my expectations weren't a whole
Hmm.
lot. So going into the movie, like I fucking loved it. Like I loved every little, whatever you want to call it, thing they do, every like
Ordeal or whatever. Yeah.
the witch and the Cyclops and the freaking Trojan horse and all like every little sequence I think is great. And I've cooled off on it a little bit. I mean, I definitely see some faults in it. Maybe that I didn't see it the first time.
Yeah, I remember
It's
you were
really
being pretty, you
easy.
were pretty high on it.
It's
And
really
Yeah.
easy to get swept up in it, especially I think the last like the third act, like that last 45 minutes or so, is just absolute balls to the wall.
Yeah.
It's a banger. But I do think it has some
Yeah.
lumpy sections. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
no, it's an awesome movie.
I was never like disliking it. I mean, like a lot of people talking shit about like the beginning of it and did
Yeah,
nothing really bothered me. And I mean, nothing really bothered me about the movie. So like by the end, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that was awesome. I mean, it was never going to be Nolan's best movie, but I don't
it
know. We'll see. What time will tell. I'll rewatch it again at some point. And
Dude, I
usually
genuinely, sorry, Kyle, sorry.
sorry. Usually Nolan movies get me pretty emotionally, like um, Interstellar or Oppenheimer. I think is like an incredibly emotional movie, and I watched that right before I went and saw Odyssey, and so maybe it was that because I love that movie so
mm,
much. But stepping into this one, it's like it doesn't.
it's a very different movie.
It's very different. I think that the themes are very similar, and I think people have been talking about that a bit too. But um, it didn't. I didn't get swept away in it the way that I do with a lot of Nolan stuff.
Hmm.
Like I felt like I was still sitting on the outside of it
Well, I feel like he
for a
kind of
lot of it.
gets shitted on for like, you know,
Being
not
cold,
having a lot of emotions and being very cold. And
yeah,
I think this was, one of his more like thematically complete movies with just, the whole thing about
yeah.
shit, it's been a little while now. Like
Well,
what's
I
it called?
mean,
Like the
everything goes back to the Trojan, the what do you call it? Yeah, the
yeah, was it Trojan Law or Greek Law or God's Law or whatever it was? Um,
oh the God damn it, what is it?
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I've seen too many
Zeus's
things.
law.
Zeus's Law. There you go. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, just all that stuff kind of did sweep me up a little bit. And just by the end, when he comes back and he freaking strings the bow and kicks
Yeah,
everybody's ass, it's like, yeah,
that's just awesome.
That was
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah, and he goes, ding, and
yeah.
oh shit, it's on.
Robert Pattinson's a sniveling little shit.
He did
Which
he was,
he's awesome as that.
yeah, he's good at that shit.
he's
I'm
so
like really starting to grow to like Robert Pattinson as an actor over the past like 5 years or so.
Yeah,
He's
like I
awesome.
say, it'll probably fall like in the middle of my Nolan ranking, I guess. But I don't know. Listen, we'll see.
I
the wit.
genuinely want more Elliot Page in it just because I don't really
Jeez.
care and it would drive people absolutely nuts.
I
So
didn't.
pointless.
I
I think he
liked.
did a
I
great job.
liked. I liked him in the movie.
Yeah, I think he did a great
I
It's
job.
think. I
fine.
thought he was great. And I
Especially
think
like when they come back at like
The
the
dead
friggin'
people,
the
yeah,
dead
from
thing,
Spring
yeah,
yeah,
whatever
Break.
it was.
on
Like
Hades, the shortest
he was
Hades.
he did
Yeah,
freaking great in that scene.
yeah.
Well,
And I
because
think.
what? Go ahead.
I think that Nolan kind of cast him because like knowing the way that people look at him a little bit because he is sort of like he's the one that's
People hate him.
well he's the one in the story that people that like he switched with the other kid, right? um
Yeah,
yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly how that goes. The Pattinson,
yeah.
the two kids, and they
Oh,
end up
that's why he's
switching.
transgender. Just kidding. No.
Oh my god. But he is like he looks weaker, right? He's like
Mm.
he's a smaller guy and everything. So I think he he's using some of that.
That's cool. I didn't ever think of that, man.
Yeah.
So what have they done recently besides this movie? That's why I was kind of saying that, to be honest, is that I haven't seen Elliot Page in much.
Oh,
Like their personal life, I could care less about. Like it doesn't bother me. I don't think about it. Their personal politics, I don't really even know, so I don't really care. Um,
Oh, I
but I
could,
used,
I could just probably specifically tell you what their personal politics are.
I mean, I'm sure I could guess. My whole point is
we
that it
don't.
doesn't matter to me. Like I don't really give a shit.
You
Yeah.
brought
But I
it up.
used, but I used to like them back in the day because they did quite a few movies that I liked, and so I haven't seen anything with him in it. And it's just I find it interesting that this is something that I was like, oh, I wasn't sure Elliot Page was even acting anymore, if I'm honest. And then they get this role. I thought that's going to fire some people up. And I did expect it to be a bigger role, though. I was a little surprised when it was only a few short minutes of the film. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm looking at the at her or
It was in
his. Uh,
Umbrella Academy that
yeah,
uh,
that's probably the biggest
I don't
thing.
I forgot
remember,
all about Umbrella Academy. That show was badass.
but
And
was still Ellen Page then. So I don't know
Really?
Oh, was it really?
they've
Or
done
was he really?
anything.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to tiptoe around here, but
I mean, if
I don't
anybody's got a problem with the way we're talking, they're not paying any attention. So
yeah, I
who
don't think they've
cares?
done anything since that I know of.
It's not much.
At least nothing big.
I got to
So
admit, seeing him with his shirt off was kind of like like I don't know what the word is because I'm not trying to be like rude or anything. I just was like it. I don't know. It was just I wasn't, I guess, prepared for it.
hmm.
Like it might have even been in like a magazine or something. I can't remember where I saw it, but I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like they look all jacked and
The
shit.
boxing that boxing video you had.
Maybe you know what? That's probably what it was actually. The boxing video. Hey, Pedro. Um, Yeah, I think that Elliot Page is pretty outspoken with things and it rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but I also think that Elliot Page gets a lot more shit than they need to. So,
Yeah,
That's my thing. I
agreed.
just don't care that much, so
yeah.
um,
Yeah,
don't see the need
so
to do all that.
he was pretty good in the movie.
That's
Yep.
yeah, that's kind of my
That's all I
take
really
on
care
it.
about.
And
Well, I mean, everything's so, everything's just so polar right now. It's hard to have a, thinking with a level head like we try to do is not normal anymore. It's become abnormal to just try to think like a normal middle of the road. I think
gotta
a little
have a
bit
hot
of,
take. Yeah,
yeah,
everyone's got to have a
Yeah,
hot take all the time.
everything's got to be a hot take.
hmm Hot take. They were good.
hot balls. Hot
uh,
balls. I
I
want some
and
hot balls.
I like the role that they have in the movie because he does not know that they're even inside the horse. So the fact that he's sort of betrayed by Odysseus
Yeah,
Mm,
uh
yeah.
is I felt like that was really impactful.
that whole scene is awesome. Like when they're dragging it through
Yeah.
the beach and like just like stabbing it and
Oh,
it
when
hits
old
the guy
buddy
in the
got
arm
stabbed and they're like
and he
holding his
wipes
mouth.
the arm so like the blood doesn't come out. Like it's
Yeah.
like man, like
Right. That stuff
not
like that's amazing.
not a lot of directors are gonna put that much detail into stuff. So stuff like that gets me, or like
Doors open, come in.
where I'm
Sorry.
it's not often when you're watching the movie and something like that happens, you're like, oh shit, like they stabbed him, like you're gonna get the blood. And he's like not often you just get shut down.
Right. Yeah, no, it's so good.
Finish up, okay? Hang out until I get
And
done.
the stuff
Give me
with
just a minute.
the stuff with the witch is
Wanna say hi?
Yeah.
so good. That's probably my favorite.
And just the fact that it's all practical
Hold on.
is crazy.
I've never seen Christopher Nolan do any body horror.
Hold on,
like that.
baby, hold
on.
That's just
There we go.
really cool.
Say,
What up,
Hey, Parker.
I guess Natalie's already in bed.
She
Or
might.
not now. I'm tripping, Natalie. I was talking to Chris asking about Natalie. Saying Natalie when I meant Maddie.
Oh,
Maddie.
yeah, she's about to be, but she's
Yeah, he's
downstairs.
fixing to go to bed too. Is her school tomorrow, first day of kindergarten?
Yeah,
Yep,
guess
this guy too.
guess what her teacher's name is?
Stop. You're
Maddie's
silly.
Maddie's teacher's name is Miss Parker.
Did you hear
Oh,
that?
really?
Maddie's teacher's name is Miss Parker.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here. Tell those guys to say good night, fellas.
Good night.
All right. I love you, buddy. Go away from me, please. All right. Thank you. Crazy buggy. Sorry, guys. He was in here like, wanting to say hi.
Oh, good.
Yeah, dude. Uh, the the media has been really weird about this movie as well. Um,
Yeah, it's
I've
anything
heard a
this
lot of
big is
disgusting
just
stuff about it that really bothers me. It's so lame. Like I don't know, man. I thought the movie was much better than a lot of folks are saying it is, but I think it's a one that I want to wait a little while because it is kind of long, and I want to rewatch it when I'm having one of those nights where I'm just in the mood for it. I bet I'll probably enjoy it quite a bit more. I think I was going into it with the noise, surrounding the
hmm
movie kind of in my head already because I don't. The language thing shouldn't have really bothered me. I don't think, but it did. It took me right out the movie, and it shouldn't have been that big a deal, but.
Yeah, I hear
I'm
you.
trying to be a more mature film watcher, guys. I'm working on it.
You like what you like.
Yeah.
You gotta
Magnolia,
just
my
go with
favorite
your
movie of all time now.
Oh man, yeah. Between that and your newfound love of David Lynch,
Dude, I'm getting a David Lynch tattoo on my back.
I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Christopher Nolan right next to him.
They're both rubbing each other's cocks. It's gonna be great.
Tell me what you thought of Lost Highway. Talk to me about it.
Man, that movie's fucking I don't even know, dude. Like it's like I still want to hate it, but I also think maybe I should just take some acid and watch it or some mushrooms and watch it. I'll probably understand it.
Okay.
Like because it doesn't make any sense, but it also makes a lot of sense. I don't know. It's a very weird
Yeah.
Yes.
simultaneously like satisfying and infuriating movie. Like I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion. Like I don't hate it, but I also don't think it's necessarily that good. Like I'm pretty stumped on this one if I'm
It's a
honest. Like
unique piece of work
yeah, like
for
I
sure.
watched some stuff about it and that helped a lot watching some things that because I watched it twice. I watched it once
Okay.
and I was like, all right, I don't know what the fuck I just watched. And I was like, I gotta watch some film, like some film breakdown on this. So I did for like 2 days. I just listened to like breakdowns of Lost Highway, got a whole bunch of different perspectives, and I was like, all right, let me go back and rewatch this. And the second time I rewatched it, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm still like really fucking confused. Like this movie is pretty stupid. Like, but it's also like it's stupid, bro. Like it's a stupid movie. Like, but I also
All
don't
kind of
really
are though. I mean, I think
You're
all movies are to some degree, and that's
sure, but
I like that because it's almost like somebody doesn't really care so much about what everybody thinks. It's
no,
really
that's very evident. He does not care what anybody thinks because I don't think that anybody really knows what the fuck he's trying to say with that movie, including David Lynch. But like, I also heard that it was like they took some digs at Tarantino in this movie or something. So like I don't know, man. It's yeah, like I listened to a lot of breakdowns about it and I listened to some people that apparently knew him or something and I don't know, man. It's a weird movie, but yeah, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
it,
I'm
it-
glad you
welcome to
I
processed
basically
it.
watched it and was like, well, yeah, that exists.
welcome to
Like
David Lynch.
yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
like it's the wonderful world of I don't know how to feel.
I don't think I'll ever watch and appreciate Twin Peaks. I still hate Twin Peaks. I didn't even tell you guys I tried, and I was like, I got like 5 minutes in, and was like, no, dude, what am I doing? What am I fucking doing? And I just bailed.
Oh,
I was
dude,
like, I don't give a shit about Twin Peaks. It's stupid, and I don't care.
well,
Um,
like the first season is fairly straightforward. I got through the first episode, or I'm almost done with the first episode of the second season, so I
I
can at
think I
least say
have
I finished
PTSD with Twin Peaks, man. My
finished
dad
the
liked it.
first. I mean, the first season is fairly straightforward, and I know like it's gonna get weirder the deeper I go into it, but like.
Yeah.
I mean, the first season, I mean, it's just so wacky. Like everybody in the town is just completely fucking nuts. And like there's so many just like weird little laugh out loud like moments in it. Like I mean, it's fresh in my brain, so I'll just throw this one out. Like when Kyle MacLachlan gets shot at the end of the first
First
season,
season.
and then like there's like a 15-minute scene in the second season where he's just like talking to the
The
attendant
giant
guy,
or
and it's just like giving each other the thumbs up. Like it shit had me cracking up so much. It's just such a weird, random, long, drawn out thing. Like,
Oh, if you think that's long and drawn out,
yeah,
just
yeah.
wait for the return.
Clay, are you a Twin
There's
Peaks guy?
Am I a what guy?
Twin Peaks guy.
No.
Man, not really, if I'm being honest. I've watched it like 3 times probably and been like, this is great. But I think I was just lying to myself.
That's yes.
And I think
That's how I
like
feel I was going to be about it
Tom
too.
Lynch, personally, I have to lie to myself to say like, oh, this is, such an intelligent approach to whatever. Because it's so abstract and so surrealist. But to me, it's like maybe looking at like a Dali painting or something, right? Where you're
Yeah.
just, dude, this is wacky as hell. It doesn't make any sense. But okay, I'm trying to go with it. But I think you're right about the hallucinogens. I do think like if that's your thing, it may add to may enhance the movie vibe. But
Yeah, and I
I don't
wasn't even really kidding about that. I do think that they would help me enjoy the movie and maybe understand a little bit more, but I don't really care either. I'm not like invested in it to that degree. I'm gonna
I
do
just
Mulholland Drive and I'm gonna do the Nick Cage movie and then I'm probably done with David Lynch for a while.
Mm.
But it's like I love all the characters too. Like all the characters, like it just feel like Jude Law in Road to Perdition. Like they just
Yeah.
feel like alive, and it just I like every like I love the freaking I really love the freaking chick that works at the diner. Uh,
Sherilyn Fenn.
No,
uh,
Sherilyn Fenn is
no.
she's the one at the hotel, the daughter of the
She's
Oh,
a
bad
okay.
guy.
I like
Yeah.
I like her too, but I mean
She's
Kyle MacLachlan and
everyone's
freaking
making a really strong choice. Like,
log lady and like the freaking therapist is so like weird and
oh my God,
kooky
with his
and
weird glasses and yeah.
the freaking dad Laura Palmer's dad and like the mom is like fucking like something about that lady just like irks
Yes.
me. um I don't know, just yeah.
There's just a lot of yeah, big, crazy, interesting characters. I mean, that's sort of the whole point of the show. Like they never were planning to actually solve the murder. It was a just a way to create a mystery and populate like a town full of like weird characters and you have little plot
I
lines.
think I figured out why I wanted to watch David Lynch stuff. I've been trying to figure out what got me even wanting to watch it. I
Okay.
think it was because I liked Backrooms so much. And they're not
Oh,
Mm.
like,
sure.
but like Backrooms is kind of an abstract, weird movie. And I
Yes.
still think that that might be my favorite movie of the year. Or no,
Spider-Man.
I think that's the best movie of the year. I think Spider-Man is my favorite movie of the year. I think Backrooms is a better movie than Spider-Man.
Hmm. I
By what margin? Slim. But I would say that if I had to say objectively which movie is a better movie, I think Backrooms is a better movie. But I would rather watch Spider-Man. But
okay.
they're 1 and 1A essentially at this point, I guess. But I think that's what got me on the idea
Makes
of
sense.
let's watch some Lynch stuff and rediscover some of this, see if I like it. Because I don't know, man. Watching
Some similarities.
Mm-hmm.
watching Paul Thomas Anderson movies and liking them, I never ever thought I was gonna like Magnolia. Ever, dude. Like I cannot believe that I enjoyed that movie the last time I watched it. Like it
Yeah.
so I just assume that I've changed enough at this point in my life that I should rewatch a bunch of stuff I didn't like. And you know,
Did any of the videos you watched about Lost Highway talk about the O.J. Simpson of it all?
uh, I think that
Okay.
one of them
Because
or
that
two of
was
them
kind
even
of
mentioned it.
because that was kind of the key for me to
Okay,
understanding that
tell me what
movie
you're talking about because I
somewhat.
think they mentioned it, but I don't know if I can recall
Well,
exactly
it's
what
just
you're talking
like
about.
it was happening around the time when he made this movie, so it was on his mind. Like it was a phenomenon that had swept the whole nation, right?
Yeah,
And he just had this thing in his head, like I don't, I can't, like this guy has basically like separated his, himself from this murder. Like how could you like commit something like that and then just so fully go out in public and say like I have nothing to do with this. So it's like the whole movie is this guy like basically his mind separating himself from what he did, right?
right, right. That's a
He
good. Okay, yeah,
yeah, so when he like becomes an entirely different person for the whole middle of the movie, it is like basically
Oh wait.
a dream of
Oh,
him, like creating a whole alternate reality for himself.
yeah,
Um,
dude.
yeah,
I
I'm not gonna try
remember.
and explain everything that happens in the movie because that's impossible. But
No, I mean, I
but
think
in
if I
the
had to say,
larger sense, yeah, it's a identity. It's a whole like look at identity, and Mulholland Drive is sort of an extension of that. So I think that's important.
I
Going
think if
along.
I had to answer the question, did you enjoy the movie? And there's only two options, yes and no. I do think I'd have to say yes more than no. By how much,
You
I
watch it
couldn't tell you.
twice.
Right. I spent some time with it and
Yeah,
I've listened to some breakdowns on it and I'm gonna go and watch Mulholland Drive. Like I think if I just absolutely hated it, I wouldn't even be going to Mulholland. I wouldn't
yeah,
even be watching that because there's no reason to, right?
right.
But I am trying to like open up my mind a little bit to some of these more like out of my box type movies and music. And I mean shit, I was listening to fucking Obituary the other day, like all day. Like I would normally not like that music. I mean, I didn't particularly enjoy it, but like um,
You
you
can
know,
tolerate it.
yeah, I was tolerating it because it's way better than a bunch of squawking folks next door. But yeah, dude, I don't know. David Lynch is a weird cat, or was, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you said the O.J. Simpson thing. I remember I was at this place called El Gallo when O.J. Simpson was running from the cops in that Bronco, and I remember the whole restaurant was surrounding this like I think it might have been a 13-inch little box TV, like a little covered TV on the wall, and everybody was watching this TV, trying to be like, "What is this guy doing?" And I just remember I was pretty young, man. When did that happen? I was a pretty young kid, but I remember O.J. Simpson running from the cops and me being like, "That guy's a football player, right?" I'm like, "Is he gonna get killed?" My mom's like, "I don't know, probably." Like we thought he was definitely gonna get run down on the road, but. Yeah, man, that guy was a sociopath, man.
Exactly. That's the kind of the whole point. Yeah.
Like just brutal murders, and then you just go, "I didn't do that," and then you believe it. Like, what are we talking about?
And then you
Uh,
write a book about it later and tell the world that you really did it because
If I had done it,
double jeopardy.
Yeah.
it's just,
the if is like tiny on the cover of the book too. Like
I
it's
gotta
like
say, dude,
I
he's
did
got
it or
a
something.
sense of humor.
Right. Or the publisher did. I love the line in Lost Highway where they're talking about the videotapes. I think that's when the cops come over the first time. You
I'm
need to
gonna
go?
bounce, y'all. Yeah.
Okay. All
Later,
right.
brother.
Yeah,
Later,
I
buddy.
gotta.
You need to
And
go
then
Yeah,
too?
there were two, me and
I gotta get
Josh.
it. Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
I was
Well,
trying not to make it obvious, but
no, we can wrap it up. It's all good. There's not enough hours in the day.
yeah,
We
it's
can't.
been too long. It's been too long since we've done one.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, I've got plenty of crap I got to do tonight, so I'm down for whatever. But yeah, if y'all got to bounce later,
We'll call it a day since everybody's got to go. Yeah, we can talk about it another time.
All right, I'm sorry.
All good. History of violence next week.
Yep.
See you guys later.